What's up, CDP? Y'all come on in, come on in. So hit me up. I'm gonna try to come back on. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I'm not doing the Black Friday sales because I purchased some. I purchased some stuff, man. I went to JC Penney's and Macy's, and they had different stuff than what they had in San Antonio. And yeah, I bought some stuff. So that's going on. But I'm sure they're gonna be having some sales later on today. I might catch them. I might go in. I know they do the morning stuff with these people, but I'm not. Yeah, I might do Cyber Monday, you all. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving. I'm sorry I was not on. I was with family. I mean, YouTube is great, but family and friends and fellowship is more important to me. So, what's up, Sparkles? What's up, Miss Vegas? So yeah, you all. So my Thanksgiving was phenomenal. My father and I actually went to Atlanta. It's funny because I drove the whole way. I like driving. I really like driving. So we left, the Orlando area, and we left at about 5 o'clock in the morning, and then we drove to Atlanta, and we got there 30 minutes before they were serving. And, me and my dad just laughed and talked going up. And then, my sister and her kids and my other sister and her friends were there. So we did that. And, we stayed for, a good minute. And, my father is older, so he likes to be home. And so we drove back. We got back to Florida around about like 11 o'clock that night. But oh my God, we laughed and talked again. So, that was very special to me. My father is older. So, I definitely want to make sure that I spend time with him. And that, I mean, that's my boy. That's my support. Uh, you know, and so it was really good to spend even that more time with him. And yeah, and of course I FaceTime my boo. I made those greens. They enjoyed it. This is my first time, you all, being away from him for the holidays. But he understands. He understands that he's about family as well. So I was really sad that I couldn't, hang out with him. But I really enjoyed hanging out with my father and just doing those things. Y'all, we had a good time. So I hope everybody had a great time and had a great Thanksgiving. I hope too much didn't happen on YouTube. It shouldn't, because again, people should be enjoying family. And my thing is, during these important holidays, you shouldn't be open. I don't know. But that's my take on it. I'm heading to the gym right now. I didn't eat much for Thanksgiving. It's really interesting. I ate some ham, some turkey, but I didn't even finish. I couldn't even finish the plate. So it was really half a plate, and I just boxed some stuff up and um, took some home. My other sister wanted to come, but she had laryngitis, so I made sure to take her some food. But I probably lost weight in Florida, you all, because I haven't really been eating that much here. Been just doing my exercise and drinking my water and doing what I need to do. So, but maybe it's chilly in Florida right now, but I am getting ready to head to this gym and do the damn thing. It's not crowded too, so this should be good. So, yeah, so that's. But I wanted to come on and say hello to you all. Yeah, I heard Lemon's main channel got terminated, and probably some people are happy about it. It doesn't do the sector or anyone any good. And I don't know, when you try to terminate people's channel, it speaks a lot to you. You know, you don't want somebody to be successful. You don't want somebody, and y'all, I don't watch Lemon. I mean, I really don't. I will come over occasionally, and if something piques my interest, I'll look. But the man has a right to have his channel. And I just think it's terrible that people are aiming to get people's channels down. And what it says to me is that people are really bothered about what Lemon does and Lemon's popularity. And everybody rises, everybody falls. Some people are diehards. They're going to be here as long as they want to be here. But I just think that it's a sign of insecurity on the people who's trying to strike him. Oh, I don't get me wrong, y'all. I'm not pro limit. I'm just pro sector. I'm pro let people get their money and stop being vindictive and that kind of stuff. I'm pro that. That's what I'm about. You don't have to like the man, but why try to take the man's channel down? If you don't like what he's saying, be like me. Don't watch him. But I mean, people got real issues. So, and again, I heard that his channel got struck, and I'm like, okay, but like I said, y'all, it ain't no big whoop for me. I just think that it says a lot about the people who do these things. I think it's wrong, and that's all. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Let me see what y'all saying here. No, YouTube is bothered by it, not people. YouTube, it wasn't taken down by a person. YouTube took it down. Oh, Diving, YouTube took it down? Okay, well, now, on that case, Diving, look, on that case, so if that's the case, well, then you have to watch your content. And then this is when content creators need to be a little bit more careful. So I thought somebody actually struck his page because I know a lot of people were gunning for it. Well, okay then. Well, Diving, if you said YouTube took it, okay then. Well, my thing is build back better and watch your content. Okay, I didn't know that. Can't help that, Diving. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna drop the link. Now, the Pisces said that's not true. They struck his videos, which led to him losing his page. They were striking all of his recent videos. Okay, so Diving, you're saying that it was YouTube, and then the other person is saying that they were trying to just take his page. So he had several strikes on that page. Okay. No, I'm just like, y'all, people trying to strike folks' pages and stuff. Okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is, y'all. I'm so like, let people be, but it is what it is. So, hey, so y'all come on up because I'm going to the gym in a few minutes. It's 7, so I'm gonna try to be done around no later than 9ish. What's up, Virgo? But y'all, I'm having a great time in Florida. Yesterday, I did go to the great state of Georgia. Ate Thanksgiving dinner with family. It was so good, and I'm going to see more people today. Some families coming down, up rather, from West Palm Beach. So I'm going to see them. Family from Orlando, I'm going to see them. So yeah. Things do add up, and Lemon has to be careful. But you know, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I see it. I see it on both sides. I see that he may need to be responsible about what he's doing. But yeah, it is 50 degrees here right now. It's 50 degrees here right now, so it's kind of cool for Florida. But the sun is out, and I'm enjoying it. I'm in these shorts and stuff, but I'm going to the gym. How long was the trip? It was 6 hours. It was 6 hours to drive to Atlanta and 6 hours back. So round trip, it was 12 hours. But again, it didn't seem like that. With my me and my dad just had a good time. We talked. We watched a little CNN. 'Cause we both like news. We are both news junkies. So yeah, it's mainly his fault because he lets the most reckless people on. Okay, you said my brows look good, baby. Hey, them Spanish boys know how to do them brows. I said, now I don't want to be looking like I'm getting ready to do a drag show, but they do them brows, y'all. So yeah, but it has been going really good, and yeah, I'm really just enjoying home. I'm just really enjoying home. It's really been good. So I have no complaints, and everything has been going really well. So y'all, I just been enjoying home. When I think of home, I think of a place, joy overflowing. So anyway, yeah. So yes, it's mainly his fault not having better control of his platform. So y'all are saying it's his platform. I won't move back here. It's extremely expensive in Florida. Um, and you know what, y'all? I don't know. I love coming home because home is home. But I'm doing well in Texas right now. One day I may want to go back, but right now I don't feel it right now. Grand Rising Outspoken. What's up, bruh Jay? Happy Thanksgiving, you all. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm still going to Dallas. It's just about timing for me. Okay. Well, happy Thanksgiving, you all. I'm doing well in Florida. I'm enjoying myself. I just wanted to come on and say hello to you all. I didn't come on Thanksgiving because I was spending time with family, which I think people should do. I think when you get to the point where you can't pull away from family just to um, get off of YouTube, then something may be wrong. But that's me personally. I'll probably be on a little today because I am back home. But again, I had my father in the car. We talked. We looked at TV. We did a lot. It was good. It was good. Now, y'all, my dad is a former trucker, so he did his best not to tell me how to drive, and I appreciate him for that. Ooh, he wanted to tell me how, but he constrained himself. I thought it was funny, but you know, that's my dad. Um, we had a good time. We just had a good time, y'all. I enjoyed family. It wasn't really about the food for me because I didn't eat that much. Like I said, I ate a half a plate. Made sure I had some food for my sibling who could not go. So, but it was really about talking, catching up, and I saw a friend from college while I was in Georgia, so that was really good. And I just had a good time, you all. So I'm enjoying home. It's relaxing. It's not stressful. It's a recharge type thing. I'm going to the gym today. So today is Friday. So this is my last day this week going to the gym because I go Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I've gone Monday. You all saw me when I went Wednesday, and here it is Friday. I am going to the gym. So that's what I'm doing. But anything else happening in these YouTube streets before I go? Continue prayers for LG. Because y'all, I saw the burns and they were pretty serious. So I just pray that everything goes well with her. What's up, Tennessee King? Oh man, we had such a great time. So what else is going on, you all? Anything else is happening? I just wanted to come on and say hello to you all and just let you all know I'm doing well. I'm in the gym today. I think I'm gonna do legs today, and that's it. But if there is nothing else, I dropped the link, but I don't think Sparkles is coming up. That's all right. But yeah. So nothing else is going on in the sector. Anything going on that y'all want me to talk about? I don't know. How's Brian doing? I hadn't checked on him. Anybody's the Foster's not working. I mean, so I think I guess the big story is Lemon's channel has been struck and he's not making his money. And I'm sure people are getting a kiki. out of that, because anytime somebody is not making their finances or not making their money, then they're happy about that. By the way, the banner pot is still the same. I think we're at $1,620. So nothing has changed with that. Just to keep you all updated with that, we are still having the banner challenge. Of course, you will know where Juicycation is going to be held, because we're getting ready for that. I'm still planning with Vivian. So there's a lot of things that we're doing right now. We're moving and shaking, but that's what I wanted you all to know. Anything else, y'all? Come on now, come on. Tell me before I go. If you want to be messy, now is the time, because I ain't gonna be here. I can't guarantee if I'm coming back through. Everything all right? I'm just asking. Going once, going twice. All right. Well, look, I guess everything is going well in the sector. Thank you all for coming on, checking on me. I hope you all had a great holiday. Please be safe. If you got to go back to work, be safe. For those who don't and doing your Black Friday shopping, be careful out there. Um, and that's it. Y'all, I'm getting some stuff together in my car before I leave. I hate to leave a messy car. But yeah, so y'all don't got nothing to say, Lord Jesus. Well, with my boring life, see, that's what happens when you ain't on YouTube all the time. You know, you got to do what you got to do. Oh, before I leave y'all, baby, we stopped in Tifton, Georgia to get some gas. And baby, them people in Tifton, Georgia they are, baby, they very active. So we went to a store, and I think it was a Indian storekeeper. And baby, when I tell you them people was cussing him out, I'm like, well, damn. You know, I'm like, wow. You know, that's how they do it here in Tifton, Georgia. So they was getting very active in Tifton, Georgia. So, baby, that Tifton is something else. So, yeah, hey, Miss Virginia, how you doing? So, yeah, baby. So I was all up in Georgia. Hey, Tim, Tennessee. Now, I actually flew to Florida. We just drove to Atlanta, but I actually flew into Florida. Now, I ain't look that I don't like driving that much, but I did fly into Florida. So I flew into Florida. So yeah, but y'all look, I am good. So I'm getting ready to go into this gym. I'll be back on later. I feel like I'll be back on. I might check some stuff out that's been going on YouTube. I guess the big story is Lemon's channel being struck. And okay, okay then. I'm just, yeah, it is what it is. So yeah. Thank you, Tim. It is. It is. So I haven't weighed myself because there's no scale at my folks' house, but I'm sure I'm on track. That's all I can say. I've been eating well. I've been drinking my water. I've been working out like I should. So I'm sure I'll be all right. So right now I'm going to go to this gym and get this workout, and I will see you all a little later on. I wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and love. Wait a minute. What's that? Ness Blaze? Is that okay? Hey, Ness, how you doing? How was your Thanksgiving, Ness? Are you in Florida? Are you spending time with your mom? If that's the real Ness. I don't know if that's Ness or not. It could be. I don't know. Let me see. It could be Ness. I'm not sure. I don't know. All of these trolls these days, you never know. But let me see. You never know. You never know. So, but y'all, let me say this. Enjoy your family. If y'all have gone through anything that is difficult and you're not speaking to your siblings, find a way to do so. When I tell y'all life is so short, it is short. I am actually going to a funeral on Saturday because one of my friend's mom passed away. And then I just found out that another friend's father passed away. And so y'all just love on your siblings, and ain't nothing that deep that you can't resolve and rectify. And I just think that that's big. And being with family today, I mean, yesterday, and I'm with family now, but especially yesterday, it was good, you all. I mean, everybody was there with my dad. My dad was enjoying his grandkids. He was enjoying the kids that were there. It was a really, really good time. So all I'm saying is, family is everything. You can't help what family you were born into, but just love them. And even if they have some problems or some challenges going on in their life, love them, where they are. I mean, you don't have to get in their mess to love them, and try to be encouraging. I was telling somebody, because they're having weight loss issues, they're having weight issues rather. And I'm like, look, when you're ready, you going to do what you need to do when you're ready. Telling somebody they fat ain't going to help them lose the weight. But, even if they're on drugs or alcohol, just let them know, hey, you gonna beat this, and show some people love, because that goes a long way, y'all. People already get beat down enough. People already go through enough stuff, and you may just be the catalyst to turn them around with a encouraging word. And I just think that goes a long way. I know we do a lot on this beef sector here because, but at the end of the day, you all, you got to show people love, and people are leaving out of here so quickly that, you may see somebody today and may not see them tomorrow. So all I'm saying is, yeah, that's what you got to do. Good morning. Did you see Regina get disrespected at Lemons today? No, I was just telling people I haven't watched Lemon. I mean, I didn't watch any YouTube yesterday because I was busy with family. But no, 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 I didn't. And she stayed on the panel and was interrupted and stayed right there. Okay, so was this Lemon's backup channel? I'm just asking because they said that his main channel is gone. Well, no jump 33. Virginia said that's not true. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why some people subject themselves to that, but why do people subject themselves to being under control of people? She said I didn't feel disrespected. Okay. Well, see, y'all, I don't know. I wasn't there. Let me say this though. Miss Regina is a grown woman. Um, I don't think she knows Lemon personally. I think that she still pays her mortgage and her light bill and her water bill. Um, I don't know why, but you got to ask Miss Regina that, and she said she didn't feel respected. You said you gave business tips. Okay. They all say it's not true until we catch the replay. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all what. At this particular point, I don't really care. That's not major, earth-shattering, groundbreaking news to me. Even Lemon losing his channel is not a groundbreaking, earth-shattering thing to me. Um, so I guess nothing is really going on in the beef sector, and that's fine. That's fine, especially since it's the holidays. So I guess this is what people are doing now. So yeah. So that's all I can say. But y'all enjoy your families. I'm getting ready to go ahead and work out now. Thank y'all for coming on, and I will see you all later on. Black Friday sales. You know what? I ain't going out there. Well, I may go to a shop or two, but I don't know, y'all. I think the big sales are going to be Cyber Monday. I think that's the big sale time is going to be Cyber Monday. So yeah. So no jump, no jump. Okay. And I understand no jump what you're saying because there are a lot of people who get disrespected, but no jump. Do you think that Miss Regina is going to be adversely affected by that in her real life? Do you think that that's going to take a toll on Miss Regina in Houston, and that she is going to be disrespected in her personal life? I'm just asking because it really seems like you're trying to make a big whoop of Lemon disrespecting her. Lemon has disrespected men. He's disrespected women. So yeah, but I'm just trying to figure out because this ain't a big story to me. I, I'm just saying, ain't a big story to me. I'm just trying to figure out the angle because I mean I understand what you're saying, but it ain't a big story to me. Okay, I guess we don't have no answer. I mean, and I understand what you're saying. I'm not trying to minimize it, but I'm just trying to figure out the angle. Thank you, Miss Regina. I'm just trying to figure out the angle. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the angle. I guess it's no angle. Well, you're ignoring it because it's regarding Miss. I really don't care. No jump 32, 33. I really don't care. That's what I'm trying to get. I, I really don't care. And whether it's Miss Catherine or Regina, they're both grown. But I just don't get the angle. And I didn't see it. And Catherine still goes to Lemons, right? And Catherine still hangs out on Lemons, right? What's the angle though? And I ain't ignoring shit. I just don't care. These people trying to make. I just don't care. Ain't nobody ignoring shit. It's just like we trying to get the angle. And if you so pressed about that, did you tell Lemon he was being disrespectful? Did you stand up for Miss Regina? Well, did you stand up for Miss Regina? I'm just asking because, baby, you sound like you are very angry about this. So did you stand up for Miss Regina and tell Lemon you shouldn't be doing this to Miss Regina? And did I'm just asking. Hey, I mean, because you really are, I mean, what you're doing is you're pressing it. Regina, you want your pot of money. Baby, let me tell you something, no jump 33. You're trying to stir up something that's not there. Now you don't went from Catherine to Miss Regina. Now you're talking about Miss Regina, you want her pot of money. Let me tell you something, Miss Regina gonna get her pot of money regardless. Say me and Miss Regina fall out tomorrow. She's still gonna get her pot of money. You know why she gonna get her pot of money? Thank you, truthful one over it. You know why she gonna get her pot of money? Because she was the muse for it. See, unlike y'all, I'm not petty like that. If I tell somebody they're gonna get something, they gonna get it, regardless if we in a good state or not. So, what else you gonna reach for? What else you gonna reach for? That ain't none of your damn business. So I see what you're trying to do, no John. See, let me tell y'all about these trolls or these people. They come in trying to start shit. Shit that ain't even important. Shit that nobody don't even care about. Then when you don't respond to that, then they start attacking and doing these things. And that's what they do. And when they can't find a way, then they want to do this type of stuff. So this is why you got to just sit back and look at these folks because I'm like, we're not getting the situation of why it was so important. Now you're trying to be messy, and that's okay. But we understand what you're trying to do, and I'm not mad at it. It's just you have to know how to call it out. You have to know how to just step back and really find the angle. Because the angle is you want to start mess. You thought, I guess I was gonna say, Miss Virginia, why he was disrespecting you and all of that, and it's just not the case. Because I'm really not too interested in it, but you seem like you are. And when I asked you, what did you do to defend Miss Virginia? See, there's nothing, because if you were so concerned about it, you would have done something about it. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm just saying, that's all. What's up, Rum Raisin? I did. I did. And let me say this. I'm glad that he's with family. Can I say that? I am glad that Brian is with family and that they're having a good time. And that's great. I saw him making a little lasagna or whatever that was. And I'm just glad that he's doing well. No Jump, it seems like you're just trying to be messy after Thanksgiving. Did you have a good Thanksgiving? Are you getting ready to go to Black Friday? I mean, because it seems like you really are looking for an angle today. Y'all, let me get to this, Jim, baby. These girls are looking for an angle. They are really looking for angles today. God bless you all. Let me get into this, Jim. Y'all be good. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and love. Bye.